I'm playing it now. Oh, that's such a goof. Huh?
Okay. Volleyball.
Yeah.
And then when you go down here, and here's the field, athletics field.
So this is the back of the school?
Yeah. And then out there's the Hagley Park, where I have to run every week. That's the swimming pool, the teaching block.
Which is the swimming pool?
Down there.
In the corner there?
Yep. It's the indoor swimming pool.
That's quite new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 5 years old.
So what goes on here?
Just sports like athletics, rugby, soccer, hockey, every outdoor.
Leave them on. What's coming from?
Karate. They do that inside.
And what about athletics? Is this where you go running, or do you run
I
around?
know we go around Hagley Park and other parks. And this is, you do athletics like shot put, just outside games.
That's me.
How many boys are at the school?
About 650.
It's quite an old school, isn't it? It's one of the oldest boys' schools in the
Started
country.
in 1850. Yeah.
1850.
Yeah.
It goes back a long way. Oh, well, thanks for that.
That's alright.
So John, we've just been out the back of the school. What's out the front here?
Out the front we've got the dining hall, and out behind the dining hall is the school. is the road.
So that's the dining hall we can see straight ahead there across the...
Yeah, and that's the headmaster's residence. Down there
The
somewhere.
administration over that way.
Yeah. And over there is the matrons.
So these buildings around here, what are these used for? These to house...
Some of them are. Some of them are boarding houses. Like this is a computer block here.
What's over here? What's this over
That's a
here?
computer block as well.
Computer block.
Yes, the computer. And that's the library. And behind us, where the cameraman can't see, is the English room.
Oh, okay. So what's that?
That's the English room. English department. Yeah.
Drive-through area.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Look like you, John.
It's actually about 40 years old.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So what's this wooden building here?
It's a house.
What's it called?
It's called Cloth. It's my house.
So how many houses are there at the school?
I don't know. It's about 6 to 7. Couldn't tell you.
And what's
I
this
didn't want to be in
building
it.
here?
It's a chapel.
And does that house all the boys, all
Yeah.
600?
Yeah.
And what about this building over here?
That's another house.
Can you girls it?
Harper.
Julie, can you explain what the houses are used for?
Oh, every morning you go in there and you take your bags off and you leave them in your locker. And you
Okay.
have like a house assembly and then you go to your classes.
And do you have to go to church every day?
Nah, you mean chapel. You
Chapel.
go on Mondays and Fridays and Sundays.
So how many days do you go to school? 5, 6
5.
days?
Big I just born Saturday.
And at the moment you're doing karate and athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
This is the outfit behind me, and these are the trains.
Uh-huh.
What is that, Lando? What's that thing there?
A train.
And what do you do in the outside?
You get coffees and yummy cakes and stuff.
Can you buy things there as well?
Yeah,
What sort of things can you get? Painting?
yeah,
Say we were.
painting, all sorts of things.
There's no go to Greenland. I can't understand you. Speak up.
And you can buy like paintings and
again, this time at our home at 17 Waiwetu Street, Fendleton, Christchurch. Come with me, come and have a look, and I'll show you what it's all about.
No, he had a cameraman from his work.
Which is quite a nice time of year to be filming this, because we're right into the springtime now, so we have roses
Like he had a
and so on
professional
further on the
camera.
drive, so I'll show those to you in a
That's
moment.
why I didn't want to talk, because I was embarrassed at school. I had this
And from
massive
here you can
camera.
get a nice
and a
vista of the
cameraman
house
there.
and the garage and so
Yeah,
on.
from 1 year.
And that's a new car.
No!
On the left here, these are our roses, which are just starting to bloom now. We have quite a few, red, yellow, and they're looking pretty good.
I can say about this.
We'll come on, Brian, and we'll head into Rose's home.
Yeah, good old Brian and Donna.
These colours are going to change. We're going to change the red door, that'll be green. The same colour as the house at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
It's your friend. Your friend, can you open up, please? Hi, Rose. As you can see from the front door here, you can see right through into the living room. Quite a nice vista. And over here on the left, this is our kitchen, the servery area, and while Rose is in America showing you this, all these tops here are going to be removed and sanded and oiled, so all this will change in the next couple of weeks. And if you come through here, you can see into the kitchen. To the left here, there's going to be a new sink put in while Rose is away, and this is the cooking area here. It's very serviceable. And then if you look around at this other end, this is the pantry, this is the pantry in here, the wash house area here. This has all been redeveloped, and we're about to have new flooring put up. I guess at this stage you're thinking, oh, poor Rose. And then if you look through here directly across from the kitchen, this is our breakfast area with a bay window, plenty of seating, and out that door, that back door there, that leads out into our yard where we'll go in a moment and show you where we have barbecues and all that sort of thing at this time of the year. But this here is our main living area. If you come on through, and the carpet in here as well. It's all, we've just had that replaced as well and painted these rooms. We're now waiting on the curtains.
That's the table that's in John's room right now.
This is the living room. And of course, Leela, you will recognise yourself up there. Pride of place in the living room. And then from there you can see directly out into our backyard.
The curtains.
And then if you turn around this way, over here you can see the barbecue area out the back there, so we have access to that as well in the living room. And then if you follow me around here, this is Rose's favourite room. That's true, behind these two doors. Guess what's behind here? You guessed it. She'll be telling you about now that I'm a bit of a fibber. It's really my favourite room. And this here's quite interesting. Rose has just had this framed, view of New Orleans. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Unfortunately, New Orleans has changed a lot since then.
Yes.
Right.
We're going to go upstairs.
Now we're going to head upstairs. I'll show you the bedrooms. Quite a steep staircase. I'm reaching the top of the staircase straight ahead of me here. This is our bedroom. This is the master bedroom.
Pretty big room.
And through the window here, I'll just lift the blinds up a little bit. You can see Leela's stool. Just beyond the trampoline there, that huge field out there, that's Leela Ann's school. That's Fendleton Primary School. So we're very fortunate that she only has to walk 4 houses along the road and go through a little walkway to go to school, which is very handy. And then, if you follow me along here, we'll go into Leela's new bedroom. In here, once again, Leela's namesake on the wall over there,
This is my mother when she was a little girl.
Nemo. And in the summertime, as you can see through
very
the
tidy, Rose.
sliding door, they have quite a good view.
Leela was
And in the
about
summertime, they can open this up and it kind of becomes like a balcony, which is quite a pleasant view for them out here into the garden. We've already warned Leela and John about the dangers of leaning over this bar here, so hopefully they've taken that on board. And if you follow me through here, back out into the hallway, this here, the skylight is new as well. We put that in, and that's certainly lit up the upstairs. And then if you follow me through here, we come into John's bedroom, which is the same size as Leela's, different colour obviously. And the same situation here. The sliding door, which John already uses quite a lot.
Yes, we've done.
I think he fires bombs at the next door neighbours from here.
Just like quite a few
And
things.
tonight being Halloween,
Got what?
anything could happen. And up on the wall here, all the way from Peru, John's favourite spider.
You still got that job?
No.
Where is it?
It used
No
to eat
idea.
birds.
Just went
The
missing.
tarantula.
I paid like $200 or $300 for
Now if you
it.
follow me through here, we go into the guest bedroom at the other end of the house. As you can see, we have Rose when she was a young bride on the wall, and photos, other photos of Rose with family members. And once again, at this end of the house, we can look out into the carport and down the drive. Not such a pleasant view, certainly not as nice as the other end. And as you can see along the hallway here, you can look straight out into Leela's school. And both this bedroom, the spare bedroom and the master bedroom have en-suites, which Rose didn't consider necessary to be shown. If you follow me down here, I'll take you out into the backyard and show you our garden.
John, how old were you then? 14. Okay, so you've been here 6 years.
Rose's shoes here.
Give me 5
As you
years.
can see, our pride and joy, of course, is this magnificent old copper beech tree, which is about 130 years old. And at night time, when we put the tree light on, it looks quite magnificent. And then if we walk along here, this is you can see the garden is well and truly in flower. The not magnolias, the rhododendrons, the azaleas, they're all coming out now. And by the time you see this video in America, everything should be in full bloom, including the roses. This is the rose garden along here. And they're just, the small roses are just starting to bloom now. And this is our lemon tree for gin and tonics. And this is our barbecue area over here. And we certainly need the umbrella because it gets very hot here in the summertime. This is a pear tree here. And another
Pears
6 or 8 weeks, these oh no, probably another couple of months, these pears will be fully grown. And this tree here is probably about 100 years old, I should say. And then we walk to the back of the property. This is the trampoline here. And as I was saying earlier, Leela's school is over the fence.
Oh, flash trampoline.
And from here you can probably get a reasonably good idea of the extent of the garden. And down towards the house here, if you can see the lighter green colour on the new extension to the left of the house, that's the colour the whole house is going to be painted in the next 2 weeks. The dark green is going to be the colour we will use on the doors instead of red. And then if you follow me around here, we'll go into the vegetable garden area, which isn't looking too flash.
Artichokes.
At the moment we have rhubarb, potatoes, those are apple trees at the back growing along that wire there, and these here, what are these? These are,
Weeds.
I've forgotten what they're called, leeks. They're leeks. And actually that's not very good, is it? Not even knowing what I've grown. And these here, of course, you'll recognise. These are artichokes. Something that we really enjoy here. And they grow like weeds, I might add. They take over the garden. And that's our little garden shed over there. I won't show you inside that, it's not quite as tidy as the house.
It's been done like
So I'm
smart
sure
cars.
we'll head round this way now. I guess you're saying to yourselves now, poor Rose, it must be horrible having to live here amongst this. And that's about it, really.
Being cheeky, I guess.
So, I'm glad you were able to share this with us and meet John at his new school, and hopefully next time I see you it'll be live in America. See you all later. Thank you.